time to tune in. Now another Sports Center, it's a movement.
But next team I want to take a talk about is the Philadelphia Eagles. And they faced off against Atlanta Falcons. Maybe on paper they may look like they're all together. But, man, that was a beat down. Jalen Hurts took advantage of them. He sliced and diced and mashed and crashed. And what are you guys' thoughts on Jalen Hurts today?
The Eagles absolutely balled out. And I think this does show us, like, my prediction with I think we were kind of maybe off on some of our predictions for the season. But I do feel comfortable with the Atlanta prediction that they're not going to be a very good team this year. And Jalen Hurts, I don't understand why he was so underrated. I don't understand the Eagles thinking they kind of caused some controversy and drama and try to make a competition with Joe Flacco, which there's no way on earth he's competing with anybody that's a top 32 quarterback in the NFL at this point. But Jalen Hurts absolutely commanded that offense. He looks like he knows exactly what he's doing. Didn't throw any interception. Only one sack he took, only lost 3 yards. He was making plays on the ground, had 62 yards on the ground. So I think they look phenomenal. Their defense came out fantastic, and they went to Atlanta and absolutely dominated, man. Like I had a buddy who was at the game, and the fans cleared out like the fourth quarter. The fans left. It was like a mass exodus of Atlanta fans, and I just think that they're going to be in for a rough season. Matt Ryan did not look very good today. He only had 164 yards. He got sacked 3 times. Didn't throw a touchdown. Didn't throw an interception. He was just kind of there. And I think that if I was in that front office, I'd be thinking, man, we passed up on, Mac Jones. We passed up on, Justin Fields. They had the opportunity to go up one spot, right? Because that's exactly where the Niners traded up to. They were the 4th team. They could have moved to one spot and been in a conversation for Trey Lance also. And I think that's going to look like a really bad decision by the end of this year because Matt Ryan looks like he stepped off a cliff. And their running game was pretty much non-existent. I mean, they had 124 yards rushing, but the Eagles had close to 200 yards rushing. So I just feel like Atlanta's going to be in for a pretty rough year. But Eagles absolutely dominated like all phases of that game, 32-6. It was an absolute beatdown. That was probably the biggest beatdown of the week. So definitely a shout out to Jalen Hurts, the Eagles, and the coach that we was talking about, man. Like he clearly was
Sirianni.
Sirianni was clearly communicating enough for them to understand getting that W. So I definitely want to give him a shout out.
I'll piggyback off that, Mike, and let Adrian. I know you want to get on this too. Nick Sirianni, what I love, and we're still learning about this Nick Sirianni. We don't know if he's gonna be a great coach, a good coach, mediocre. But I could speak for today, and I love what I saw. And if we're going to see more of it, it's going to be some more W's. They designed this offense to cater to Jalen Hurts. Very similar to when he was at Oklahoma. You know what I mean? The O-line kind of goes with him when he rolls out. And then when it was time to be pocket quarterback, he was pocket quarterback delivering meaningful strikes down the field. That's how you win games. Man, Eagles could really disrupt something. I mean, the NFC is nowhere near as competitive this year as the AFC is. So there could be I don't want to get ahead of myself. We got to see more games. I need to see more. But if they keep up on towards that, man, that running game, the receivers that they have, man, if you're an Eagles fan, go ahead and smile today. Keep your head up high because, man, this is going to be more victories to come. Adrian, go get in on this.
Yeah, man. I mean, this game was one of those Freaky Friday body swap games. Like the team that I thought would perform with the winning score is the one that ended up performing with the losing score. Atlanta looked outplayed and outcoached today. Atlanta looked like a team that forgot that the regular season started today. Not only did they forget that the regular season started today, it looks like a team that forgot how to play football fundamentally. Like, I know we made a lot of jokes at Nick Sirianni's expense. And granted, it's only one game, but man, if this is the kind of play that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to put on the field, we might have to take back some of those things that we said about Nick Sirianni because apparently less thinking does equal talent takeover. I'm really happy for my Eagles fans. For my brother is an Eagles fan, and he went into today expecting a funeral. He got one. It just wasn't for the team he was dressed for.
Turn 100 for the touchdown. King crown, gain inside, leading your town. Hit you faster than the sound. Bad boy, throw it down. Yeah, I'm ill. Not my will, don't Copperfield. Fill the house, listen to the warm crowd. Drop a light, calm it down. Heisman, all the haters mouth. Superhero hit 'em wow. Packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow. Touchdown for the win. We live, subscribe right now.